girl. Yeah, I'm in love with a beautiful girl. Well, I thought I knew all about everything, but I'm in love with a beautiful girl. And she's staring through a crack in the sky. Yeah, she's staring through a crack in the sky. Well, I thought I knew all about everything, but I'm in love with a beautiful girl. Well, I thought I knew all about everything, but I was wrong. I thought I knew all about everything. I thought I knew all about everything, but I'm in love with a beautiful girl. Yes, I'm in love with a beautiful girl. Well, I thought I knew all about everything, but I'm in love with a beautiful girl. She's in love with a wonderful guy. She's in love with a wonderful guy. Well, I hope she's in love with whom I think she's in love with. I'm in love with a beautiful guy. I'm a charming and dangerous guy. Oh, I'm a charming and dangerous guy. But she can suck out venom like anything else. I'm in love with a beautiful girl. Well, I'm in love with a beautiful girl. Oh, I thought I knew all about everything, but I'm in love with a beautiful girl. So we're going through a hole in the sky. Yeah, we're going through a hole in the sky. Oh, we'll be up there for the longest while, 'cause I'm in love with a beautiful girl. Yes, I'm in love with a beautiful girl. Well, I thought I knew all about everything, but I'm in love with a beautiful girl. Yes, I'm in love with a beautiful girl. Oh, I thought I knew all about everything, but I'm in love with a beautiful girl.
These interesting beans are false, said the captain to his mate, looking around with an interested air. Captain, said the mate. The captain never repeated himself, so the mate had to piece together what it was he thought his chief had just said. These interesting beads are thoughts. He could have said that, but it was a bit abstract for the captain. These interesting bees are forced, but there were no bees, they were out at sea, and it would be impossible to force them. Anyway, that kind of beauty was the captain's style. The huge mound of vibrating, oscillating, pulsing, what you will, orange, slimy beans in front of the captain gave the mate a clue. He was perhaps referring to the things he was eating. These interesting beans are false. False? Good heavens. He'd better try one himself just to see. Just then, the captain popped another one into his mouth. There was a ghastly shriek, and the captain looked more than ever like Arnold Schwarzenegger. The mate summoned up his best attempt at looking like Danny DeVito and popped one into his nostril. The bean entered his head, or rather brain, at approximately this era we call area. I hope you can see, and if you're videoing this, I hope you've got it very concisely shown. At a point where, were one to draw a perforated line around the top of the cranium like that, like a soggy hat that had melted and left a nasty patch around the top of the head, which you could then rip away and pull off the whole scalp with you, you would then see to be approximately here, the pineal gland, or as we call it, the psychic vagina. In short, the mate's bean had now entered his brain and starting to pierce through the middle of it. Good Lord, is this bean interesting? He thought, even as his very mind was churned up by it. This sticky tourist making its way helplessly through his memories, anticipations and desires. He stroked the captain fervently, unaware of any change in his exterior, and kissed his boats. Boots, you say? No boats. The captain wore 2 boats on his feet. Neither man had ever been at sea. He stroked the captain vigorously as the bean made its way through various parts of his head, eventually lodging itself in the hypothalamus, causing him to dream of beans. Is this some kind of cross-reference? No, it wasn't. He'd always been a Kate Bush fan. It was logical. And sure enough, the captain and the mate sailed off into the sunset, and
Is this actually happening, or is it just muffled? It sounds kind of muffled on stage. I mean, does it sound to you like you've all got bad colds?
No.
You don't think you've got bad colds? Even if you have? You don't even feel like you've got bad colds?
No!
Don't feel sick at all?
No!
Okay, fine, well that's alright then, presumably. Do I sound like I've got a bad cold?
Yeah!
I do. Not really. Okay, I think it's a kind of muffled. I'm just going to drink some juice and see if it clears things out, because it's just... No, don't get excited, I mean it's nothing important. I hate to abuse an audience by walking off so fast, but I just want to drink some juice and see if things seem clearer.
This is a pause where I have some cranberry juice.
Lost Madonna of the walls, wonder where we crossed. I wonder where she lost me. Lost Madonna of the walls, she's dying in the frost. I wonder what she cost me. Is this love? Gone Madonna of the swans, she waves a magic wand, and then she settles on me. Wise Madonna of the flies, I look into her eyes, she doesn't recognize me. Is this love? Is this love? Madonna of the Wasps, I wonder where we crossed. I wonder where she lost me. Lost Madonna of the Wasps, she's dying in the frost. I wonder what she cost me. Is this love? Is this love? Thanks, this is about my mother. I often dream of trains when I'm alone. I ride on them into another zone. I dream of them constantly, heading for paradise or Basingstoke or Reading. I often dream of trains when I'm away. They ride along the side of frozen lake. And there in the buffet car I wait for eternity, or Basingstoke or Reading. I often dream of trains till it gets light. The summer turns to winter overnight. The leaves fall so suddenly. The sun sets at 4 o'clock. Exactly what I'm dreading. I often dream of trains when I'm with you. I wonder if you dream about them too. Maybe we'll meet one night out in the corridor. I'm waiting for you, baby. Baby, baby, baby. About somebody that everybody doesn't know personally, but everybody knows somebody who knows him. He's alright, yeah. So I'm going to tell you about him after these messages. Yeah, does that feel alright? And like you, I'm gonna be first in my universe. Like a man in the song, I'm tangential to lots of people's universe. That needs a reference point. Like Marlon Brando. Not like Madonna, because she is the center. Man next door came round one night to ask me for a drink. I said I didn't anymore. He said that's what you think. A tendril curled around his leg as he got up to leave. He said a friend of yours was here, but we all call him Steve. Clean Steve. telescope and he pointed at the sun. He said there's tentacles between our worlds. So I believe. I said the man next door's best friend is making videos with Clean Steve. You could have knocked him down with a feather if you'd had one. Clean Steve lent me £8 in 1974. That was a lot of money then. I was extremely poor. We had a party 3 years later. Clean Steve wore a robe. He brought a new Nick Lowe cassette and he played it in the road. Clean Steve, Clean Steve, they don't come any dirtier than me. Better watch out, all you space cats. Clean Steve is a middleman. Oh, just watch me now. Okay, you can stop. But he wasn't really in. Instead I talked to his wife Claire about some gigs that she'd seen. Clean Steve was outside the house washing both his feet. She was counting them on the phone. She said, Robyn, he has 1, 3, no wait a minute, 4, I tell a lie, 5, 6, 8, it's incredible, Robyn, he has an enormous number of feet. We all had dinner with him once. He gave us lots to eat. You know, there's some real people in this world, and some who are pretend. Clean Steve is making videos with the man next door's best friend. He's good at playing frisbee. Yeah, and his teeth are shining bright. I think he comes from Leatherhead, if all my facts are right. Clean Steve, Clean Steve, they don't come any dirtier than me. Better watch out, all you space cats. Clean Steve is a mirror man. You know, when I was a young man, my father pointed to the sky. He said, up in the sky, there was a time, son. There was a time when death came from the sky. I said, Father, death cannot come. Death is us. He turned his face to me black hollow eye sockets looked down at me, and these clammy, boneless, fleshless fingers clasped mine. He said, "Say that again." I said, "I don't care what you say, dear father. Death does not come, death is within us." "Oh, shut up," he said, "I'm older than you." "Son, there are mirrors here. Watch you performing little ways. Or slip your harness off and take another walk around the bay. The way the English say, we only mustn't grumble in the end. A needle in your back, an arrow in your heart, you smile. Is your wax doll still crying in the fire? It cramps your handwriting and does what little style you have. You cast your mind back to professionals like Alan Green, who sees the windows freeze and hands around the key. Unlock yourself, he says, but no one ever does, except for chicken lunch and Mr. Moose and Dandy. Is your wax doll still crying in the fire? Is your wax doll still crying in the fire? Do you think that anybody wants to be your friend? Now that they know, now that they know. Son, there are breakers here. Your living room, it glides across the sea. Oh, high above the waves, the wrinkled little waves you cannot smooth. We travel everywhere, we're gonna take the suburbs to the stars. If I was man enough, I'd come on your stump. If I was man enough, I'd come on your stump. But don't you know, this is the home counties. Is your wax doll still crying in the fire? Is your wax doll still crying in the fire? Is your wax doll still crying in the fire? What you say? What you do? What you say? say, what you say, what you say. What you do, what you do, what you do. Baby, what you say. He said, yeah. Seen the sleeping nights of Jesus, gazing out across the open sea. I have seen the sleeping nights of Jesus, and they look extremely tired to me. Dying of starvation in the gutter. That is all the future holds for me. Or alcoholic poisoning in the toilet of my choice. Watch out, 'cause I haven't got any sense of rhythm. That's all there is as far as I can see. Fried to death in seconds by the Russians. Only really is more likely to be the forces of Islam these days. Or if you're lucky, just a sunstroke. Lingering death from fallout as your teeth and hair fall out. A certain death from cancer if you smoke. So welcome to Marlboro country. I have seen the sleeping nights of Jesus, gazing out across the open sea. Seen the sleeping nights of Jesus, and they look extremely tired to me. Put your faith in God, He won't expect you. Put your faith in death, because it's free. If you believe in nothing, honey, it believes in you. For God's sake, don't waste any faith on me. When He comes to judge us in His glory, then we'll see how old a man can get. Must be feeling ancient up there on the rim of space. 2,000 years and he ain't been back yet. But I have seen the sleeping nights of Jesus. Rub their eyes and gape at what they see. Seen the sleeping nights of Jesus, and it looks as though they've noticed me. And it looks as though they've noticed me.
The astute amongst you will have spotted this is in fact the introduction to Roxy Music's 1979 classic Ain't That So?
I was a pretty girl, so I could wreck myself in the shower. Sometimes I wish I was a pretty girl, so I could wreck myself in the shower. Been on my own so long, I can't tell right from wrong. Bloody red bats, squelching awful, in the kiss of death. Sometimes I wish I was a pretty girl, so I could wreck myself in the shower. Sometimes I wish I was a pretty girl, so I could wreck myself in the shower. I've been on my own all night, I can't tell left from right. Come back, give me fever. Don't look so embarrassed, it's a family trait. Sometimes I wish I was a pretty girl, so I could wreck myself in the shower. Sometimes I wish I was a pretty girl, so I could wreck myself in the shower. Sometimes I wish I was up, so I could. Sometimes
This is about the descent into stardom.
People get what they deserve. Time is round and space is curved. Honey, have you got the nerve to be Queen Elvis? See that hand that Moses Lord, who hang and drag before the door. Some are made and some are born to be Queen Elvis. It could break your mother's heart. It could break your sister's heart.
the hardest part. When you Queen Elvis, justify your special ways. Justify your special ways. Getting blowjobs from the friend. Oh, jealous, can't you guess? I've always wanted newsprint on my dick. Queen Elvis, oh, and I'll sculpt you so very hard. Oh, and I'll sculpt you till you leave. Everybody must get stoned. All together, all alone, battling beside the throne. Queen Elvis, justify your special way. Justify your special ways. Two mirrors make infinity. In the mirror, you and me find out just what love could be. Queen Elvis, oh, and I'll sculpt you so very hard. Oh, and I'll sculpt you till you breathe. People get what they deserve. Time is round and space is curved. Honey, have you got the nerve? Queen Elvis. Said I dig Doug, I dig his fuck, I dig his dog, and I dug his bug. Doug said I did not dug your fuck. You misheard me, I didn't say anything. She said you imagined it, I did not imagine it. Your riposte is unnecessary, I never spoke to begin with. Suddenly there was silence, maybe he hadn't. Yay, she said, but I dig Doug. I dug his fug and I dug his bug and I dug his rug. In came his fug and his bug and his rug. They said you did not dig us at all. You were in the other room carving something. You know nothing about us whatsoever. And they spirited her away until she came to the land of very old songs. And this is one of them. I wrote this in 1973, about the time that Humble Pie made their classic Rock in the Fillmore album. Here come my baby, She pretty good, she pretty useful, just like she should. I just want to tell you that she the one I love. I put her on the stove. She simmer and simmer all day long. I cut meat and sing my song. You go way, way at the hole, ding dong. You go way, way at the hole, ding dong. Way, way at the hole, ding dong. You go way, way at the hole, ding dong. Buy my baby a piece of cheese. Dizzy, dizzy way, happy throat cheese. She'll eat anything that isn't disease. Dizzy, dizzy way, happy throat cheese. Here she come walking down the roof. Anyway, slap way, day, woof, woof. She not heavy man and that's the proof. Anyway, slap way, day, woof, woof. She my baby, she alright. Keep me fairly warm at night. Going way, way, have the hole, ding dong. Yeah, yeah, way, way, have the hole, ding dong. Way, way, have the hole, ding dong. Yeah, yeah, way, way, have the hole, ding dong. I got a dog with her legs are black. He got an aerial strapped to his back. He worked by remote control. I sent him down to the water hole. I sent him to get my baby back. Dog come home and he eats some coal. Say, master, she all full of holes. I say more than usual, the dog say, yeah. I say, never you mind, dog, bring her here. Do you hear me, bring her here. Do you hear me, bring her here. Do you hear me, bring her here. They got my dog with her legs are black. Gonna get my baby back. Going way, way at the hole, ding dong. Yeah, way, way at the hole, ding dong. Way, way at the hole, ding dong. Yeah, way, way at the hole, ding dong. Here she come rolling up the creek. Jibber jabber, bathroom squeak. I fill her up, but she start to leak. Jibber jabber, bathroom squeak. Police come with a laser gun. Paper lady blubber in the noonday sun. But my dog and the way they run. Paper lady blubber in the noonday sun. Took my baby up for analysis. They conclude that she got paralysis. Why have a hole, ding dong, yeah. Why have a hole, ding dong. Why have a hole, ding dong, yeah. Why have a hole, ding dong. Glasses, all we're really made of it. Glasses, all we'll ever be. Nothing there to be afraid of. We're both transparent. Can't you see? Glasses rising all around us. It climbs and chimes in to the air. When somebody thinks they found us, turn sideways on and disappear. protects you, but glass can shatter. Hear the silence, hear the screams. In the end of nothing matters, 'cause no one else can see your dreams. Thanks. Thank you very much. You're all in one piece, and now an agreeable song to follow about slicing things the size of flies with very small micro lasers, or bigger lumps of cheese, agreeable slices of masonry, or whole sections of cliffside, all pulled to pieces by the seesaw motion of the ghastly cheese wire, a kind of let's garrot Mother Earth before she engulfs us, you bastard mentality, which has finally embodied itself in both male and female relations to each other, the antagonism of which creates a word I can only call slicing, and the millions of others I could use, but I won't bother, because slicing means that when you've sliced something, there's only half of what there was, and it's at your mercy. How many of us have tried to get somebody else at our mercy, and why not? It's better than being on the end of their pitchfork, isn't it? Yay! He screamed. So let's all stand up for ourselves and hate everybody else. That's what this song's about. Yesterday it seemed so cool and everything was fabulous. Built a brick and made for an eternity. Give an inch and take an inch, and what you got is where you were. The universe is based on solid entropy. It falls apart as it goes on. Yesterday I saw the devil in the nude. It was embarrassing, I turned away. He was leering in the mirror when I looked again. Everything you say you want is what you will eventually. Honesty is money in the cemetery. If he treats you horribly, he's probably a Scorpio. He's a long goodbye through your ovaries. The saying goes out, the saying goes in, doesn't it? Yesterday I saw the devil in a mood. He wasn't angry, but he stood around, biting off the legs of all his furry chums. I remember everything as if it happened years ago. Probably it did, so I remember it. You were just your feelings, and that gives you vertigo. Falling off a high place and into it, just as I fell into you. Yesterday I saw the devil in my food. I wasn't hungry, but I were scrambled. Yesterday I saw the devil in our bed. I could have strangled him, I'm English though. So I made him coffee and I made him toast. I'd like to thank Jody Grind for opening. There's a house burning down on the radio, but we're in luck, we don't mind, we're as far as I can tell. Everyone worries so much about themselves. There's nothing happening to you that means anything at all. There's a plane crashing down on the studio, but we're in love. We're not there, so we're somewhere else instead. Everyone wishes so much upon themselves. There's not a thing that you can do that'll make you come again. Even encore. There's a house burning down on the radio, but we're in love, we're not there, so we're somewhere else instead. Everyone worries so much about themselves. There's nothing happening to you that means anything at all. Thank you.
Robyn Hitchcock.
Seems like you were in a glass hotel. Seems like there was someone else as well. Seems like everything was going well. Seems like you were up there in your glass hotel. Seems well, the radio was playing in the darkness of the hall. There was someone standing with you who just wasn't there at all, and you were laughing. Well, the telephone was ringing in a corridor of blue. A geranium came out of it, reminding me of you, and I was crying. Seems like you were in a glass hotel. Seems like there was someone else as well. Seems like well, there's nothing in the future, there's nothing in the past. There is only this one moment, and you gotta make it last. And you will love.
This is an English reproduction song. It's about not how to be an English reproduction exactly, because there already are English people, so you wouldn't need to be a reproduction of an English person. It's more crucial than that. It's when the English go back and travel maybe 4,000 or 5,000 miles upstream and lay their eggs before they die. They're motivated by something, which is probably some kind of abdominal pain like it is for everybody else. I should know because I'm English, and I have to travel a long way to lay my eggs. But it's worth it. So there. This is an English courtship song about. fiery. Treat me hot and fiery. Tell me you desire me. I got a message for you. Treat me hard and rubbery. Treat me soft and blubbery. Let's go to the shrubbery and make plans. I got a message for you. If I was a hairless spinster, covered in festering boils, would you still make love to me, or would you recoil? Think about it. Dip me in your custard, cover me with mustard. As long as we are clustered, it's alright. I got a message for you. Oh, scratch me good. Though I'm not a piece of veal or a piece of ham, can't you get your teeth in me just the way I am? Roll me in the greenery. Thank you, you've been too much. Point me out. Scenery, which way's the scenery? Just point me out. Exploit me in the deanery, whatever a deanery is. You know what? I've got a message for you. Treat me hard, leathery. Treat me soft and feathery. Oh, what lovely weathery. I got a message for you. You got a message for me. We both like Brian Ferry. I got a message for you. Chicken and conquered half Europe. Napoleon was caught by the British, imprisoned on Elba. He died on the farm. And Chamberlain came crawling from Munich with one piece of paper. He waved to the camera. Peace in our time. I thank you, Herr Hitler. Tell that to the Polish. Tell that to the Jews. You take your babes up to the bathroom, and then you lead them into the bedroom. Gnarly babes for pleasure and profit, correctly applied, could bring good results.
as yourself. You walk down the pavement, you smile like a bowl, you grin like a melon. The people that pass all think that they know you. They're too busy thinking to see who you are. I'll reach your lungs like smoke in the orchard, scattered in bushes, the fireflies turning. I'll wrap your hands in personal signals. Don't come to me later, but come to me now. Cynthia Mask, you're wearing a Cynthia Mask. Cynthia Mask, Cynthia Mask. I know how she feels, but can't say a word because nothing is real in here. Not even her. Disguise yourselves as you or your mother, a brick or your father, in hunger and silence. The yawning cross, the hill full of pebbles, inside you forever, inside you is all.